whatever. I'm here. I don't even have my headphones on yet. I gotta go downstairs, get my weed and smoke. What else I gotta get? Bing. Perfect. At least I've got myself. At least I got me. What? Oh, just a stretch. I'm sorry. I thought you were gonna be a little bugger-boo because I closed the door. Yeah, my chubby cat Silver laying behind me. My chubbers. Yeah. Okay. This one needs to play rough with me. It's to play hard ball. All right. No Patrick Surtain tonight. I still have to make a bet. How's it going? We are just getting set up here. Still got about 20-ish minutes before the game starts. I'm making a bet because why not be done? Go with Sutton and Henry. Ah! 8.5, man. 8.5. That's a really fucking hard number to pick. I'll take the Raiders 8.5. All right, let's get this bitch up. And my wife just got home. Plus 8. All right, we got Bowers, Bowers, and hello, dear. Yeah. Uh-huh. Told you guys my fat cat was laying in here. Still off screen, but she is in here. And now she is laying down, getting a back scratch. And she's super happy. Oh yeah. Yeah, but I still gotta smell you anyway. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Go back into it. Did you have a good day? Alright, there's my bet, guys. That's what I got. Sutton, Bowers, and Raiders plus 8.5. Pretty good. Got everything blown off the top. Just barely made it all fucking fit in the fucking bin. Like, it's full. No. Just back and then that side. But, yeah. Very good. Would you do me a favor? Would you just grab my my jar from downstairs? I think it's on the bottom counter right underneath the breakfast bar. In the kitchen. It's on the kitchen counter underneath the breakfast bar. Oh, well, the one person didn't like me talking to my wife, apparently. Fuck you, I guess. Either that or my bet sucked that bad. Either way, I don't care. Bye. I don't really give too much of a fuck if you don't want to be here. Y'all know.
This was by the front door? Nothing on the counter.
Nope.
There was nothing else.
It might be over on the Hi. Love you. Oh. God, I hope this is a good game. Oh, darn. I missed the bot coming in and leaving. Ah, shucks. There will be a new setup coming. probably for Sunday's game. It's probably gonna get fixed on Saturday. As now that I moved my desk over here where it's at, and now I gotta watch the TV at a weird angle, so I'm gonna move that TV back to this wall with this one. We'll turn that and you guys can get a cool view of the actual room behind me instead of just this little corner bit. See if that doesn't help bring in some viewers actually having like a cool background behind me. With cool shit that they can see. Midwestern fat bastard. Still just us. Pat Surtain the second is not playing, so honestly, I don't know. Denver's got a good defense. Maybe my bet's dumb. But I could see the Raiders getting an upset here. Broncos have not looked very good like most of the season. Even though they are 7-2, they have been a very, very wonky 7-2. Apart from their pass rush, which has been great. Like the rest is not. Bo Nix has not looked very good. He's definitely had a sophomore slump. I'm not sure what his numbers look like, but I know he hasn't been all that great. Because I know how unhappy Perna is. So if that man's not happy, it's because he doesn't believe. Lonnie Johnson with a fibula is in. Isaiah Paulo Mao is in. And somebody else is also in. Everybody is in for the Raiders. Apart from Jacoby Meyer, he's out because he got traded. His ass got traded. Nice. Oh, that's so nice. Yes, they are fucking morons. Yes, they are indeed morons. Well, that's cool. Sorry, I like learning things all day long. When a whale dies and sinks, their carcass, known as whale falls, provides a bounty of nutrients for a huge number of deep water creatures, giving birth to its own ecosystem, which can last for decades. That's really cool. Like, I know it definitely starts out as feeding frenzies for sharks on the surface because of all the blubber. But I imagine the ones that don't end up that way. At least they're nice about it. We still got about 5 or so minutes before this game gets going. So I'm gonna have me a chillin' real quick. Yes sir, that's what I'm gonna do. We are at Power Stadium. Ooh. It's Mile High. I don't give a fuck what they want to call it. It'll always be Mile High to me. like, yes, they're doing a memorial for Marshawn Nealon. If you didn't know, he passed away this morning. I think it was this morning at around 1 o'clock. The Texas Department of Human Services was trying to detain him. It resulted in a high-speed chase, and he ended up losing them. And when they located him, he was deceased with a gunshot wound. Self-sustained gunshot wound. Second-year defensive end from the Dallas Cowboys. Tragic story, but I'm not sure if we should be talking about it right now, given the circumstances, you know. Might need just a little bit more information before we start yapping about that one, because definitely need some more facts. Because what the fuck? Nice. All right. I think they just went away for a commercial break, so I'm gonna hit the window, and then we'll get this game started. It's probably gonna be fucking boring as shit. Oh, hey, I see you over there on YouTube. Hit that like button for me, please. Hit that like button, please. Pretty please. Yeah. Ah, window. Ah. All right. Thank you for staying. It's so nice of you. Oh. Hopefully this game is not shitty. And it actually makes me want to stay. That'd be awesome. That would be really nice, actually. All right, looks like we're going to have the Broncos kicking off to the Raiders to get this underway. Yes, I'm drinking fancy water. Not for any particular reason, it's just because it was there and it was on sale. I had to go to Walgreens to buy some shit. I saw it and I was like, ooh, that sounds delicious. So I got it. And you know what? It's pretty delicious. Kickoff is caught in the end zone for a touchback. Raiders will start off at their own 35-yard line. Geno Smith saunters off onto the field. That wily old gunslinger. Like you do. Although they're 2-6, he's pretty shitty this year. Definitely not a good Geno. And the Broncos look like they're ready to take his head off. The Broncos defense looks like they're ready to literally detach his head. This handoff up the middle. Aston Genty gets stopped at the line of scrimmage. This Broncos defense is pumped up to start this game. That was number 9. The captain, I think that's, Hufunga, the off-season acquisition from the 49ers. They got him and Dre Greenlaw, both from the Niners. This is a pass underneath to Thornton, caught for a, say about a 4-yard gain. They might only give him 3. Third down, 4-yard gain, 3rd and 6. Again, there's no Jacoby Myers. He was traded to the Jaguars. Lining up in shotgun here. Sets, throws, caught, dropped right at the line to gain. They are going to give it to him. Really nice catch there. Number 17. Not sure who that is. That was Tyler Lockett. Tyler Lockett there with the reception and does get the first down out just across the 45. Under center, handoff to Genty. Fighting that pile forward out to about midfield for a 5-yard pickup. Not bad, not bad. I like it when they push the pile like that. Keep your legs churning. You're not down till you're down. Or till they blow the whistle. Under center again here. Geno Smith brings a man in motion. Fakes the handoff to Genty. Rolls. And he becomes a runner and slides right at the marker. They're going to give him the first down. Geno Smith looked like he slid a little early, but they're giving him the first down, so it doesn't matter what I think. showing Pat Surtain there on the sideline. In shotgun here, Gino hands this off to Genty on the left-hand side. Greenlaw and Barron team up to bring him down for about a 3-yard gain there. And yeah, those big money acquisitions off the 49ers have really bolstered this defense. Let's see if is it a penalty or do they call a timeout? Old man needed some water. I think that was a penalty. I'm not sure. They haven't shown either team without a timeout. I guess that was a nothing. That was the weirdest shit I've ever seen. Now there's a flag. False start on Michael Mayer. Set him back 5 yards. And yep, sure did. Can't do that, Michael. Looked like he was getting ready to rib it right out of his spot. All right, 2nd and 12 after the false start. And shotgun throws underneath. That's Lockett again. Picks up about 10. 3rd and about 2. Forced out of bounds by Hufanga. Third and 3 officially. Come on, Gino. Give Johnny something to be happy about. And shotgun takes it, and he's sacked. Back at the 42-yard line. Big old number 99. That's Zach Allen. Got his first one early here. He could get a second one before too long today. Not sure if they're going to try a 55-yarder. No, they're going to punt it. Even in the light air, they're not going to go for it. And it hits right out at the 1. Phenomenal punt there from the Raiders. That's one thing that the Raiders always seem to have is a really good punter. Which, I mean, they really need because their offense sucks every year. So at least they can have one good thing. While it will only go down as a 40-yard punt, that was phenomenal. Phenomenal. Out of bounds, down at the 1-yard line. Cannot get better than that. Sometimes people are dumb. Where are we at? Oh, we're my favorite one. That's why. I thought that this sounded familiar. They moved it up to the 2-yard line. Under center here, Bo Nix hands it off. Pushing it out to the 8-yard line is J.K. Dobbins. Just soda. Nothing special. Special stuff happens over at the window. Looks pretty windy out there, guys. Swirling. (11 to 14 miles an hour). Pitches it out to Dobbins, who barely gets the edge and picks up about 2 before he is pushed out of bounds. Splits the yards needed. About 3rd and 2 here. Passing is going to be a rough go of it tonight if the wind continues to swirl like that. Gonna have to put some zip on it. Not gonna be passing it deep with that shit. Not gonna be many deep balls tonight. Up to 19, 20 miles an hour, 24. Another handoff to Dobbins. Mad Max rips him down to the ground. He only gets a yard. 4th and 1. Inside their own 20. They're definitely not going for this. Phenomenal job by Max. He just he jumped it, got himself onto a tight end. And Max Crosby versus a tight end is going to win every fucking time. This one is kicked out of bounds. They're going to mark it inside Denver territory at the 44. Raiders get the ball back. 7:07 left in the first half. We're not even going to go to commercial break. This is going so quick. Flags are blowing, guys. Blowing. Gino is under center here. Pitches it to Genty, who gets hit and dropped at the line of scrimmage. 49 with a huge hit. I don't know who that is, but that was awesome. Alex Singleton, the linebacker. Really nice hit there in the hole. and sent Genty backwards. In shotgun here. Smith hit at the line. That is Zach Allen with the tip. Ball just goes right to the ground after his big mitt bats it out of the air. Nick Benito almost got the sack. But it was Zach Allen that got the batted pass. In shotgun, 3rd and 10. Rusher in his face, gets it away, and he gets the first down. Raheem Mostert with some nifty footwork down the right sideline and then diving for the first down. Nice little outlet pass there to get around the rush. And that was Thornton out there, Jr., with some really nice blocking out in the flat to help spring him for that first down. Move the chains down to the 30 now. 1st and 10. Little end around here to number 1. I think that's another Thornton. Come on. No, number 1 is Trey Turner. It's Trey Turner. We'll get the names down. If we end up being here for the second half, it'll be a lot smoother with knowing who's who. Lockett goes in motion, then goes back out to where he was. And that's Mayer with the underneath completion for the first down. Inside the 15 to about the 14. Down to the 13. 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Under center, pitches it to Genty to the right side, cuts back, gets hit at about the 7-yard line. They're going to say he made it down to the 6. Now that'll bring up 2nd and 4. Second and 4. So there must have been the 7 then. No, he got to the 2. He got to the 12 before? Okay. 2nd and 4. They need to get to the 2. Caught by Mayer, almost intercepted. Whoo. Mayer's got some awesome hands to not let that one get picked off. Third down and 2 here. That completion by Mayer was only for about 2 yards. Sorry. I was so impressed by him actually catching it and holding on to it. I forgot to relay that. Hands it off. Up the middle. Genty gets the touchdown. I knew I should have bet him. Oh, damn it. Oh, well. I can still get a Brock Bowers touchdown, too. Aston Genty bouncing off a Hufunga tackle. Staying on his feet and fighting it in for the touchdown. Extra point. Good. 7-0. All right. So far, it has been nothing but Raiders. To be fair, the Broncos have had 3 plays, which generated 9 yards, 1 yard too few to keep their drive going. Nice. All right. Still got 3 minutes left in the first quarter, so. It's fucking evil, man. Oh man, Broncos offense. They gotta actually get the ball. They gotta actually generate some yards here. Let's see if they can get a first down. Starting off at their own 20-yard line. Caught by Cortland Sutton right on the sideline. They're going to say for now. 2nd and 4. It looked to me like he only got 1 foot in, but... In shotgun, Bo Nix. Looking to throw. Sacked. It's number 69, Butler. Ugh. That might be a 10 or even 11-yard loss. 9-yard loss. Tries to get a little dump off pass to Ingram. It is tipped at the line and falls incomplete. It'll be another 3 and out for Denver here at home. And from, again, inside their own 20, punting it away. Punt is off. Collected at the 32. Out past the 40 to about the 42. There is a flag on the play. We will see what the laundry is for. But it will most likely be Raiders ball, so go ahead and move that over there. Something on the Raiders to move them back, but they will still have excellent field position. Excellent. Oh, showing some of the behind the scenes stuff. Ooh, the making is coming to Disney Plus. Cool. Don't care. Making of Avatar. Come see how we played with water, guys. Still a minute 30 left in the first quarter. Minute 30. Although they'll change that, I'm sure. It'll be different when the commercial ends, because it always is. Smith, they start with it at their own 22, hands it off to Genty up the middle, who gains 10.5 yards and gets a first down on first down. Very nice run right up the middle there for Genty. And honestly, it's been a little bit of a mixed bag so far for Genty. That's because the Broncos have a very nice defense. But got enough there. A little dump off pass here on the screen for Genty. Gets about 7 on the right side before he is pushed out of bounds. And it'll be second down and 3 for the Raiders. At about 40-yard line. $38-yard line officially. So second down and 4. Pitches it to the left. Genty cuts it back. Hurdles a man. He's still going inside the 40. Down to about the 32-yard line. There is a flag. We'll see what it's for. Holding on the Raiders. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Second down. Still 14 seconds left in the first quarter. And that happened at the 40-yard line. So that'll take away a huge run on a hold over where it didn't matter. That was a hold that did not matter. They do have the clock rolling again, and that will take us to the end of the first quarter. It'll be second down and 12. Gross. Yeah, true. Boop. Bing. I don't think I'm gonna do that. All right, let's get back into it. On to quarter number 2. Broncos have had the ball for 3 minutes and 38 seconds. They have had a grand total of 9 minus. Not a lot, guys. Geno Smith throwing just too far outside for Brock Bowers. Geno's like, that's my bad. Yeah, it was your bad, Geno. 3rd and 12 coming up for the Raiders. I don't think this one's going anywhere. Not after that horrible fucking penalty. Which, it was the right call. Doesn't make it suck any less. Geno sacked. Nick Bonito. Bonito. Drops him for a 6-yard loss, 7-yard loss. And I think that's Colton Miller is down. One of the linemen. No, it's Brandon Powers Johnson. And he might have lost his Achilles. Oh, no, never mind. No, he rolled his ankle. He rolled his ankle pretty gnarly, though. Pretty gnarly roll. It'll be 4th and 18 from their own 24, but we are in a commercial break for the injury because, yeah, it looked like it hurt. I'm already following her. She's fun. Yeah, it's not a done, but it works. Easy refollows though. All about the growth, baby. Let's start the follow storm. Boop. Also, you should go follow me. I'm right up there at the top. That way. Glow Sports. The other one. Yep. Glow_sports1. Oh no. Oh no. Muffed the punt. Got it away though. I didn't see where it ended. They were showing the replay of that. And Powers Johnson is getting carted into the locker room. That's a very impactful loss for the Raiders. Incomplete pass intended for PJ Harvey. There is a flag on the play as well. Looks like holding on Denver. 1st and 20. That was Mercedes Lewis. I do believe. 40-year-old veteran. Sure was Mercedes Lewis. 1st and 20. Hands it off. PJ Harvey. Picks up about 5. 2nd and 15. Normally, that's a really nice gain. On 1st and 20, it's not good enough. Not a good enough average there on 1st and 20. 1st and 10, though, it's fantastic. Officially, they only give them 4 yards. 2nd and 16. Bo Nix rifles this one. Very inaccurate. Right to the Raider defender, who is not expecting it and does not bring it in. I don't know. Let's see. No, that was just a very inaccurate throw. I don't know if the wind caught that or what, but this one is brought in by Franklin, but about 3 yards shy of the 1st down. Looks like they're going to go for it. At their own 40-yard line, they are going to go for it here. 4th and 3. No, they were just faking it, you guys. They're going to take the delay of game. Flag, it'll push them back to the 35. Let their punter just rip the shit out of it. Which, I mean, it's not a bad plan. Not a horrible plan. Oh, music stopped. Gotta make it start again. Where'd we stop at? Memphis. Boom. All right. Got at their own 29-yard line. That wind is really still kicking around. Under center, here's Geno Smith. Hands it off. Genty hit and dropped. He only manages a yard out to the 30. Second down and 9 for the Raiders. Still up 7-0 though. Still lots of time as well. Incomplete dump off pass here in the left flat. 3rd and 9. Sorry, I don't know why I didn't. Brain fart. Geno throwing complete. Brock Bowers wide open. Finally gets pushed out of bounds after a huge gain. Just came wide open over the middle. And he just beat the crap out of his man-to-man coverage. And he just tore him apart. Okay, Mr. Brock Bowers. Little quick pass intended for Ashton Genty. Unable to make the catch. Little quick pass complete by Trey Tucker. Fighting forward. Picks up about 3. 3rd and 7 coming up. In shotgun here. Bowers goes in motion. Geno throws. Intended for Tucker. Incomplete. There is a flag. Looks like it's going to be for defensive holding, though. 5-yard penalty. No, offside. Offside was a free play. 5-yard penalty. Replay 3rd down. Offside is just 5 yards. So now it's 3rd and 2. So now the Raiders can do a whole lot of things to get the first down. They don't need to pass. They opt for one of the dumbest things I could have thought of, though, and try a quarterback sneak, which, as you would imagine, goes nowhere. Because, you know, it's Geno Smith. And you have Raheem Mostert standing behind him. So the plan was to go for it on 4th down, I guess. So let's burn a play with Geno Smith on a quarterback sneak. Throws complete. Trey Tucker gets the touchdown. There are flags all over the place, though. Looks like they're going to call a pick play. Pass interference on Thornton Jr. Fourth and 12, and now they will punt. AJ Cole puts it away. Oh my God, I think he just did it again. He fucking did. It hit at the 1 and kicked sideways. Pure 90-degree fucking angle turn and goes out of bounds at the 1 yard line. Phenomenal. That is elite, guys. Elite. I don't need any help. I can do this shit myself. He has a horrible average tonight, but he's fucking elite as shit. Like, it's not about the average at this point. It's about what the fuck he is doing. That is two punts at the 1 fucking yard line. Well, I'm sorry. The other one was at the 2. This one's definitely at the fucking 1. That's right. They marked the last one at the 2 because they're fucking douchebags. Okay. You win. The girls always win. That's how life goes. Man. Oh, that's what I should do. That one. Pop that back open. Boom. 1 fucking yard line. Little dump off pass. Sorry, I looked away for a second. I looked away. Either way, it was a play to J.K. Dobbins. Picked up 7 yards. In shotgun here, Bo Nix. Quick pass. Complete. Franklin. Phenomenal open field tackling by Stokes Jr. brings him down. Hey Alice, how are you? No, you're good. Like I said, I don't expect you to come to the football games, so I guess the middle of the night for you. In shotgun here, Nix looking, evading the pressure, running, tries to throw, just out of the reach of Evan Ingram. Incomplete pass. Almost got it to him, but he wasn't quite able to get his feet set, so threw a little too far out in front. And they're going to punt this one away. 4th and 1. Standing inside of his own end zone is Crawshaw. And he tried to kick the shit out of it and shanked it out of bounds. This one's again gonna get marked. No, keep going. Whatever. They're saying marked out of bounds at the 49-yard line of the Raiders. So just across midfield. I think they're lying. And I forgot to log in to my game yesterday. I'm sure they're pissed at me. Johnny. Raiders winning. What's going on, Valo? Where's the football match? Oh, God. It's in Denver. Got the Las Vegas Raiders and the Denver Broncos going at it. Dump off pass, complete out in the left flat to Trey Turner right along the sideline. Picking up about 4 or 5 yards. Not bad. Oh, he stepped out of bounds. Incomplete pass. What's going on, Eric? Stepped out of bounds and then back in. You cannot do that. Incomplete pass. Wipe away the underneath completion. Sorry, I hadn't logged into my mobile game in a while, so I had a bunch of stuff I had to do real quick. I know, I'm being a horrible fucking host. I think he just got sacked again. 3rd and 14. Gino in shotgun, throwing. Complete to Michael Mayer, but he does not pick up enough yards. Only gets about 9 before he's pushed out of bounds. Fourth and 5. And Raiders are going for it here at the 38-yard line. 4th and 5 in shotgun. Gino gets the snap. And he gets sacked by Hufanga, who comes screaming around the edge. Delanunga Hufanga gets him around the blind side. First and 10 for the Broncos at the 47-yard line. That was some really bad blocking. That was some extremely bad blocking, guys. Like, wow. Do you have Prime, Velo? It's on Prime tonight. Every Thursday is on Prime Video. Amazon paid a lot of money to get Thursday Night Football. This is like 3rd or 4th year now of Thursday Night Football being on Prime. I don't think it's just the 2nd. No, I think it's been a few years now. Oh, see, well, luckily, my wife needs to have it. Oh yeah, no, there's some really like shitty sites like if you want to go over onto my YouTube, there's a couple of bots that keep posting over there. You should be able to see it in the mixed chat the next time they post their round of bot addresses. Because I dual cast for the football games, so I'm on Kick here, and then I'm also on YouTube. So YouTube gets a lot of bots. Lots of bots kick through on YouTube. Up the middle run with Dobbins, who kicks it out to the right side and gets around the edge, picks up 11 and the first down for the Broncos. Getting into Las Vegas territory for the first time tonight. I think this might be their first down, actually. Nice little head bob from Dobbins to get a little extra yardage and make that first down. Nix hands it off to Dobbins, who makes a spin and falls forward for about a yard, maybe 2. There is a flag on the play, though. Holding on Troutman, one of the tight ends. Bo Nix alone in shotgun. Brings Harvey back in as a protector. Has to evade the pressure, dumps it off. Hit immediately by Jamal Adams. Only picks up about 2, maybe 3 yards there. How's it going, new viewer? I see you there. Oh, I see you. After the holding call, it'll be 2nd and 18 with that 2-yard pickup. In shotgun here is Nix. Gets the snap. He has to evade the pressure right away. Throwing complete big pickup all the way down inside the 5. That's Bryant the second, who gets pushed out of bounds. Be 1st and goal here for the Broncos. He just got open there over the 2nd level of the zone as they started creeping up to go after Nix, who had jumped the pocket, and he came wide open right over the top of him. And then the deep guys were covering the deep receivers, so he had a lot of space. Little quick pass to Harvey here on the left side. He gets bottled up and pushed out of bounds for a 2-yard loss. Oh well. 2nd down and 7. Well, 2nd and goal at the 7. Nix takes the snap and shotgun, throws complete. That is Franklin for the touchdown. And we are an extra point away from being all tied up again. Well, they almost, there's still a long way to go. Still a lot of game. Still a lot of game. Extra point is up and good, and we're tied up again. Still 2:41 here before halftime, so see if the Raiders can't muster something. Starve. I am proud that I'm a white guy. And I don't care if you hate me for it. Sorry. Kickoff. Collected in the end zone for a touchback. Raiders will start with it at their own 35-yard line. See what Vegas can do. Barring a couple of pretty severe lapses from their pass protection, and they've been severe. Like when they really need the protection to hold up, like it's just been like brain fart city. Gino running, cannot get away from the pressure. That is big number 97, nose tackle up the middle, able to get him as he tries to squeeze past. Can't make out the nameplate. Branch? Roach. Malcolm Roach with the sack. Very nice. Nicely done, sir. And sacked. Sacks Allen again. Not great, guys. Not great. Denver burned 2 timeouts to preserve a shit ton of time. Hey, Michael, how's it going? Sorry. I'm experimenting with teams on my little gotcha game I play while we're trying to watch this game. Emphasis on try, because it's pretty rough. Not gonna lie, it's a pretty rough watch. We are at the 2-minute warning, so they have not punted yet. 2-minute warning, have not had the punt yet. Almost halftime. How's it going, new viewers? We are currently in a commercial break for the 2-minute warning. When we come back, we'll have the Raiders punting away and the Broncos trying to add some more points right before halftime. They just got their first touchdown of the day. First points of the day for them. Just a minute ago. First good drive they've had all day. They have looked really not great up until that one drive. So, odds are not in their favor to have another good drive right after that last one. But we shall see here. They burned 2 of their timeouts to keep them over 2 minutes. So, they do have 1 remaining. And they're going to have most of 2 minutes here. AJ Cole is on to punt, and he puts a charge into this one. Collected at the 28, and he goes nowhere. Brought down at the 28-yard line. Ball goes back to the Broncos. With 1:50 left here before halftime. Still tied at 7, as you can see. Gino looked shell-shocked over there on the sideline. In and out of the hands of his intended receiver. Might have let him just a little bit too much, but man, he's got to make that catch. Got to make that catch, man. No excuse for that. 2nd and 10 here for the Broncos. Their own 27-yard line. Complete in the flat to Evan Ingram. Picking up about 7 yards. 3rd and 3. They go and hurry up here. Nix gets the snap. Throwing complete again. That is Bryant the second. Another first down. There is a flag. Pass interference on Bryant. So they're going to say that he was pushing off here. Oh yeah. He stiff armed him at the break in his route. You can't be doing that. That's a big fat no. All right, 3rd and 14. Back at their own 24. Nix in shotgun. Evades the pressure, runs up, throws it complete. Cortland Sutton across the first down marker where he dives and makes the reception. 1st and 10. Hurry up offense again. Bo Nix. And we have false start flags because the left tackle jumped. Mike McGlinchey They're gonna say the one on the. They're gonna say the right. I guess technically he jumped first. Okay. I'm watching a football game, guys. I'm not very good at this yet. I'm still working on it. We'll get better. Second down and 15 here. Nick's in shotgun, evading the pressure, throwing it deep. Overshoots his man, but it's intercepted. Gets back up. He's running it back past the 30. Gets tackled at the 36-yard line. Really nice arm tackle there. You don't see arm tackles that usually work. Raiders still have all their timeouts. See if they want to try and get into field goal range for halftime. So, Michael, if you don't know American football, you're not going to be able to really follow this. But if you can follow American football, like, you'll be able to follow what I'm saying. Like, if you can imagine the football field, like, we can work together. Geno Smith goes up deep, right through the hands of Thornton Jr. down the right sideline. Ah! Considering the wind that he's got to fight with, you got to bring that in, man. Like, it hit him in the hands. Like, because they've got a really bad swirling wind, so trying to pass the ball downfield, like, it's already hard. And oh my God, to be able to have that kind of accuracy and have him drop that fucking ball. Like, that's just, that fucking hurts, man. First charge timeout for the Raiders used here. Oh. That's rough. But saves Denver. All right, after the timeout, we got 2nd and 10. Geno is in shotgun. Looking, throwing, complete. Tyler Lockett steps out of bounds after a 9-yard pickup. 3rd down. And 15 seconds left on the clock. And that wind is still swirling up in Denver. And if it's cold here, which it is, I'm sure it is cold as hell there. Geno Smith dumps it off. Genty gets taken down. That's not a sack. It's tackled for a 6-yard loss, and we go to halftime. They let the clock run out. It is now halftime. All right. I'm gonna go refill my water bottle. I gotta go to the bathroom, and then I'll be right back. I will not be long. I'll take less than 2 minutes. Like, it will be nice and quick, I promise. 7-7 at halftime. Refilled my water bottle and forgot it. 2 more seconds. Yep, late dinner. I am glad that you approve, Eric. Oh. Try and eat this real quick and then smoke before the second half gets back underway. Yeah, this game has been as shitty as I thought it has. This has been a real shitty game. Really shitty game. Yeah, the top receivers have 22 yards receiving apiece. Yay! Such a crappy ass game. Who wears the? AJ Cole, the first Raider with 2 punts inside the 2-yard line since 2011. That's not bad. And that's in a whole game. He could do another one yet. Because I will not put it past the Raiders to stall out right around midfield again. Yeah, that's pretty fucking good. All right. Smoke break before third quarter starts. I'll be here. I'll be just right over at the window. Sorry, I'm getting hot in here, so I'm going to leave that window open. Hope the glare doesn't bother you too much. We are underway in the third quarter. There was a holding call on the Broncos. Ooh. Sorry. So they're starting with it at their own 8. And there's another flag for a false start now, which is going to put them half distance to the goal again. on Mercedes Lewis. Sorry about that as well. Oh, yeah. I really hope that wasn't something you just heard. Run up the middle. J.K. Dobbins runs into a absolute wall of a man. I don't know who that is, but he is huge. Fakes a pitch, throws too low, incomplete, intended for PJ Harvey. 3rd and 12. Not looking good here. I see you, viewer over there on YouTube. Please leave me a like while you're here. That's all I ask. If you're new to my channel, it would be cool if you subscribed and came along for the next one. But if you don't want to, I get it. But please hit that like button. Nix throws again. Another bad pass. Not even close. Like, getting booed off the field here at home are the Denver Bronco offense players. That's always a fun feeling. Punts it away from his own end zone. Collected at the 40. Flag on the play. Gets around the edge, probably because of a holding call. But either way, whoa. Raiders ball. With pretty good field position, even with this holding. And yeah, that was a holding that didn't matter. Another play that didn't matter. That one definitely mattered. Fucking drops. Stupid penalties. Honestly, if the Raiders would play a clean game, which is something that I expected them to do under Pete Carroll, they'd be up fucking 21-7 right now. Maybe more. '21's an easy assertion because they've given up 14 points worth of plays with stupid penalties. Genty takes this one up the middle for about 5 yards. 2nd down and 5. Man, this game is just so fucking boring, though. Alright, it's just you guys on kick right now. Tomorrow will be fun. Tomorrow we're gonna get back into some of the streamer drama. That'll be fun. One streamer is suing another streamer. for, as far as I can tell, no reason at all, which is just great. So he's going to end up getting countersued. So yeah, tomorrow's going to be fun. We're going to have a lot of fun tomorrow. Two and a half minutes into the third quarter, and the Raiders have to burn a timeout. That's going to end up costing them later. That's going to cost them before this game ends. That's just a dumb penalty. Third and 2. Geno throws high, intended for Tyler Lockett. Incomplete. 4th and 2. Raiders will punt. You think so? That's good. As long as it feels like it's fluid. Like, that's all I really want. Like, Cole punts it away. Fair catch. Brought in at the 16-yard line. Ball goes back to the Broncos. Honestly, if this game would not be so fucking shit. Like, oh my god, this game sucks. Like, if there'd be just like a little bit more action, we could actually, you know, commentate a game. But this is the most fucking... Oh, there's a big play, but up, I see the flag, so it's getting called back. No point getting excited about it. Every big play has had a flag to call it back. Every single fucking one. Oh, wait, I take that back. The Broncos had one big play when they got down for their touchdown. That was cool. The Raiders' touchdown was pretty methodical down the field. And then other than that, like, the Raiders have had 2 big plays, and they've both been called back. Gentry had a really nice run that was called back on a stupid holding. It was holding. Don't get me wrong, it was definitely holding. It was away from the fucking play, though, so it didn't matter. I mean, I guess he might have been able to tackle him a little bit shorter, but... But again, like I said, it was holding. He was definitely fucking holding him. And then the offensive pass interference on that crossing route. It definitely did it. Would it have mattered? I don't think so. But he definitely did it. That's why I'm not a ref. All right. Broncos start out here at their own 16-yard line. Bo Nix under center. Dobbins, the lone deep back behind him. Hands it off to him on the right side. He cuts it back to the left, up the middle, and gets out to about the 24-yard line before he is stood up. Doesn't actually hit the ground, but he is stood up, and they blow the play dead. For those of you from over on the other side of the pond, this is a lot like rugby in the sense of you're going one way or the other, except you can pass the ball forward. Like, you know, like if you fumble the ball forward in rugby, like it changes possession. Like, and in this one, you can pass the ball forward. So. You also get tackled a lot, just like in rugby, except when you get tackled, the play blows dead instead of having a ruck and then having the play start again, like real quick. Like there's a 40-second play clock in between plays. A little bit slower. Give chance for players to get subbed in and out. On defense, they do it a lot on the defensive line to keep the defensive linemen fresh. Like even the highest paid defensive lineman will play only like 75% of the snaps. Tonight, one of the defenders is a unique guy where he plays every single snap. That's why you'll hear me call him Mad Max. He's on the Raiders. And he's awesome. Never takes a play off. Always goes 100% every fucking play. Doesn't take a play off. Doesn't fucking go through the motions on a single play. He's out there every play and he's going hard every play. Nix tries to quarterback sneak it, and I don't think he got it. Think he was stopped short. They're giving him an extremely generous spot. They gave him the first down, which looked like a horrible spot to me, but okay. Little dump off pass to the fullback. Complete, and he scampers down the sideline for a pickup of 12 before he runs out of bounds. That is Prentice, the fullback. Left uncovered because he's the fucking fullback. There's like 4 of them active in the league. Bo Nix in shotgun, hands it off. Dobbins runs to the right side, cuts back, dives forward, picking up about 6, maybe 7. I don't know what's up with that guy. Calvin Throckmorton. Well, that's a cool name. Throckmorton. Handoff, J.K. Dobbins spins. Mad Max has him. He tried to get away, but he could not get away from Max Crosby. Picking up about 2. third down and a yard. Lining up in a jumbo formation. I back, pitches it, gets the first down, and then gets shoved out of bounds. J.K. Dobbins on the left-hand side. Very nice lead block here by Trotman to get the corner and keep him out of the way. Just long enough for Dobbins to get across the line. And really nice of him to not hold. Really nice to not hold there out there on the edge. Something that they've had a very hard time doing today. Little underneath pass to P.J. Harvey. Makes the first two men miss with a really nice move, but the third guy gets him. Picks up about 6, maybe 7 second down for the Broncos. Still 7.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. It's R.J. Harvey, not P.J. Harvey. I don't know why I've been saying P.J. Harvey. He's literally on my fantasy team. I don't know why I don't have his name right. And more flags. False start on the Broncos. It's awesome. More flags. So cool. I love flags, you guys. They're just awesome. So great. Out of the shotgun, hand up the middle. R.J. Harvey gets about 7. 3rd and 1. Yeah, 7, 3rd and 1. Very nice. Very nice run. All right, 3rd and 1, lining up under center. Harvey, the lone back behind him. Pitches it to Sutton, who gets taken down for a 2-yard loss. Looked like they were going to try and pass, but he had to run away from a defender, and he was not able to escape. Looked like they were planning on doing something weird. Or at least that was the attempt that it was. And it did not work at all. Like, it was a bad trick play. They try a 59-yard field goal here, and it comes up short. No good in the swirling winds. Lutz does have the leg to hit one of these, but with the swirling winds, it comes up about 3 yards shy. And that gives the ball back to the Raiders in excellent field position right at the 49-yard line, obviously, because it was a 59-yard field goal. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this game needs to be over so I can go to bed. boring. Back to game. All right, 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line. Gino is in shotgun. Looking, throwing off his hands, intercepted. Reverses field. Down inside the 35 to the 34. Little dump off pass to Ashton Genty right off his fucking hands. That's fucking horrible. Honestly, I don't really have a snake in the fight either way on this one, Mike. Like, it'd be cool if the Raiders could figure out a way to win, but I mean, the Broncos are a way better team. They're just there's a reason that they're 7-2, even though their offense is as clunky as it is. 1st and 10, hands it off. J.K. Dobbins has to fight to just make it back to the line of scrimmage. Like, I'm a Bears fan, like, at heart, Mike. Like, and I'll always be a Bears fan. Like, every year I pick an AFC team to root for, and I picked the Jets because I like Justin Fields, and, well, Jets suck. Bo Nix here on 2nd and 10, running the wrong way, and that did not make it back to the line of scrimmage. Pass interference on the offense, 10-yard penalty, replay 2nd down. So that's cool too. It's like neither of these teams wants to win. One of these teams is going to luck into another touchdown here eventually, though. As they are now out of field goal range again. Second down and 20. In shotgun is Genty. Dobbins on his left. Gives it to him on the delayed handoff. But only gets a couple. Fumbles it. Picked up by the Raiders. We'll have to see if it was a fumble or if he was down by contact. Looks like they're going to say down by contact. And yeah. Down by contact. J.K. Dobbins was down. Tackled by Tyree Wilson. And he hurt his knee, so he's out. Not good. Hopefully he didn't just rip up another ACL. He's known for that. This third down play is complete underneath to Troutman, but he is dropped immediately. 4th and 16. See if they try another long field goal. This one is a little bit closer. But no, now they're going to punt it. That's Crawshaw. He gets it, punts away. And it hits in the end zone. Hits right at the goal line and bounds into the end zone for the touchback till 2:57 left in the third quarter. And it's Raiders ball. God, this game sucks. Man, this game needs to not suck. Oh, poor Johnny. One of the buddies in the guild for the game that I play. He's a die-hard Raiders fan. Like, I haven't introduced you guys to my gotcha gaming life. We'll get there. You guys can see where I burn all my money when I'm working. Still in a commercial break. Should be back here soon. And after those first couple drives, they've really bogged down. Would be nice, but I don't know. I don't know anymore, guys. I think the Raiders might be toasted. Like, that pass rush has been unrelenting all evening, and having their starting center be out, like, I don't know if they're going to be able to move the ball anymore. Geno Smith lining up under center. Genty is the lone back deep behind him. Hands it off to Genty. Up the middle. Gets 3. Second down and 7. On my left. This is my left. Well, you don't like the window? And they're going to get an intentional grounding on that one because it did not make it back to the line of scrimmage. I'll close the window. Or curtain anyway. Not closing the window. He was outside of the pocket, but did not make it back to the line of scrimmage. Hands it off up the middle. Mostert gets about 4. 4th and 16. Raiders will punt. really nice return here, I think. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, blocked. Yeah, that's nice. Blocked punt. With his face. Blocked it with his face. Very nice. Love it when that happens. Knicks with a quarterback keeper around the edge gets taken down for a 2-yard loss. Palomao. No, it wasn't my hand, man. It was the side of my face. Showing Skinner, the guy that blocked that punt over there on the sideline. He was showing him what he did, and the guy's like, with your hand? He's like, nah, man. It hit me right here. 2nd and 12. Knicks looking, pumps, throws at the feet of his receiver. 3rd and 12. It's intended for Evan Ingram. And he was wide the crap open if he would have not, like, pump faked. If he hadn't fucking pumped it and he would have just thrown it, that'd have been a touchdown. I don't know what's going on with Bo Nix, but he's like gun shy. He just did it again. Like, why did that ball not get out? And he knows he's doing it too. Like, I don't get that. What the fuck's going on with him? That's fucking weird, man. Huh. Well, they kick a field goal, and they go up 10-7. I don't know what Sean Payton did to break Bo Nix this offseason, but you better figure out how to unbreak his ass. Well, actually, apparently he unbreaks his ass every 4th quarter, so. However the fuck that actually works. And we are 5 seconds away from said 4th quarter. Almost there. Still the 3rd quarter. Still the 3rd fucking quarter. Kickoff. Away. Collected at the 4. Out past the 10. Past the 20. Gets hit at the 27. But slips through it. Gets out to the 32 before he is brought down. And that will do it for the 3rd quarter. We move on to the 4th quarter. 3-point game. 10-7 Broncos. 15 minutes to go. And 15 minutes to go. Yeah, that's... This needs to get off my screen before I start barfing. Yeah, say it back to. Don't like to, but I do. Yeah. Yeah, some of these punts by Crawshaw have not been great tonight. Oh. No, it doesn't. You do. Ooh, Geno Smith took a shot and he goes back to the ground. Medical staff coming out and he's down. Kenny Pickett getting warmed up. Oh my God, no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh God. Oh no. Kenny Pickett has been sighted. Oh no. Well, that's the game, guys. Kenny Pickett's in there. I see you guys on YouTube. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good night. Please hit that like button while you're here. If you're new, it'd be cool if you subscribe to be coming back for more football, but I understand if you don't want to, but that like button, that's not negotiable. It's a little quick, easy tap. Give it a little tap, tap. Little tap, tap, tap-a-roo. Oh, fuck. It's almost the end. Alice, you can go, really. Like we got another quarter to go. We're in a break right now because the quarterback for the Raiders just got hurt. It's like what? Like 4 a.m. there? 5 a.m. there now? 4:40. Like, for real, go to bed. I can moderate the 4 people in chat. All right, Geno Smith hobbles off the field. I think he took a knee to the side of his leg. So he should be back in after not too long, but we'll see. 2nd down and 9. They hand it off. They knew it was coming, so that got met for a nothing. 3rd and 9. They might even give him a 1-yard loss there. 2-yard loss. Never mind. 3rd and 11. Okay. I thought he at least got back to the line of scrimmage. That's my mistake. My bad. Throwing behind Besh. And incomplete. And the Raiders will punt. Oh, yeah. This is... Oh, man. I just feel bad for my bud. Because he is a Raiders fan, so... And I mean, I've got a soft spot for the Raiders because that's the team that I was for when I was growing up playing Pee Wee. For my village, the town I grew up in, we were the Bartlett Raiders. So I've got a soft spot for the Raiders because that's all of my my trophies from being a kid are from the Raiders. So always gonna have a soft spot for the Raiders. So it'd be nice if they could not be as shitty as they are. But I don't think we're gonna get that. At least not tonight. Because they're playing like ass. Straight up, complete butt cheeks. Well, there's always next year, Raiders fans. You guys just need a quarterback, some wide receivers, a couple offensive linemen. You can find that in a draft. Or 6. Helps if you have extra draft picks. If you guys would have traded Max Crosby, like, I mean, it would have definitely sucked in the moment, but if you look at what the Jets were able to do on Tuesday, like, I get it. You guys got like what, a 4th and a 6th for Jacoby Meyer, but like. Jets got like, fuck, man. They got 2 1s and 2 2s this year in the next draft, and then 2 years they've got another 3 1s again. Like it's a fucking shame they can't do anything with all these fucking draft picks they have every fucking year. Like, it's amazing how shitty their team is with all these really good, high fucking draft picks. Because Sauce Gardner was a really good player. Like, rookie of the year, like, that's what he was. He was a rookie of the year. And then, same with Garrett Wilson, rookie of the fucking year. And yet they still, like, even with them and all these other good players, like Quinnen Williams, who they just traded too. Like, even with all these good players, they still suck. Like, it's the fucking weirdest fucking thing. I had to move the ball back to the Broncos. Bo Nix going deep with it. Too far. He stopped. That was a bad freaking job by Troy Franklin. He cut off his route, and if he would have just kept going. Nix gets flushed, has to throw it away. 4th down, they'll punt. Still a 3-point game. Looks like Geno Smith's gonna saddle it up one more time. And try to wrestle himself a pony. Brought in at the 18. Gets across the 20. There's a bunch of flags. Illegal blindside block. Oh, that's shitty. Gross, man. God, it's like every other fucking play. Fucking, it's for both sides too. It's like every other fucking play. It's like the most boring fucking game I've watched. I'm sure there's been more. There's been a more boring game this year, but motherfucker, I ain't got one right now. Oh, yeah. Luckily, it's almost over. Luckily, this shit is almost fucking over. And that's all you can really say at this point. Like, thank God it's almost over. No. No. Next week is Jets and Patriots. Come on, man. Well, I'll wear my Jets hat at least. Represent. Hey, nice play here. Geno Smith waits in the pocket and gets it out complete, deep right to Trey Tucker, who goes down and gets it. Nice pass pro there. Able to give him enough time to get the ball out. Trey Tucker able to work himself free. Geno Smith finally goes over 100 yards passing. Little dump off pass here in the right flat to Ashton Genty. He picks up about 4 before he is tackled to the ground. 2nd down and 6. Under 12 minutes. We're getting there. We are getting there. A sustained drive will really help us get it going faster. This one is complete to Tyler Lockett, who spins through a tackle and then runs out of bounds. Geno got hit hard again. Allen, and he is really feeling it in that left leg. And he is toughing it out to stay in this game. Under center. Hands it off to Ashton Genty, who gets taken down for a 1-yard gain. Gets hit right at the line of scrimmage, but manages to fall forward for a pickup of 1. 2nd down and 9. And Geno is hobbling. Kenny Pickett is standing there hoping he's going to get back in this game. He is so ready, man, to play like shit. Little wide receiver screen on the left-hand side to Tyler Lockett, who gets snuffed out and pinballed down. Maybe a pickup of 1. 3rd and 8. Not able to generate any positive yardage here. At least nothing to note. Like, they're trying, but man. Geno in shotgun. Spins out of the first sack, and the second guy is able to bring him down. Cannot get the ball away. Geno Smith sacked back outside the 40-yard line. And he hobbles off the field. And we have a flag here on the punt. False start. Start all over again. 5 yards further back. Fuck you guys. I don't want to play. I don't want to ride this fucking bike right now. Just let me stand around. Jesus, it's gonna fucking hurt no matter what. They're trying to kill this man out here on the sideline. He's moving. They got him riding the bike even though his fucking hamstring is fucking screaming. That's evil. That is some evil shit. Boom! I don't know, guys. I'm so fucking bored. This game is so fucking shitty. 8.5 minutes left. They got Gino marked down as questionable here on ESPN. So we will have to see if he ends up actually coming back or not. I thought he would be. But I don't know, that questionable has me wondering. He did look like he was in a lot of pain, so. But once he got moving on that bike, it did look like it calmed down, so. Somebody is angry. Ooh, showing Mike Shanahan. I did like him. He was the head coach of the Broncos back when they won their 2 Super Bowls with John Elway. Out of the shotgun, hands it off. That's Harvey, who just gets back to the line of scrimmage. And Smith is going back into the medical tent. So we may see some more Kenny Pickett. Oh, yeah. That's what we all want to see. Some Kenny Pickett. Bo Nix throwing off of Franklin's hands and intercepted. Interception for the Raiders. He is right off of Franklin's arm. It's weird. It's like he didn't even try and catch that thing. Tried to catch it with his body. Never mind. That'll happen all the time. I hate it when wide receivers try and do that shit. Run up the middle with Genty. Picks up 6. Just running right up the gut. Geno Smith is still out there. Toughing it out. 2nd down and 4 here for the Raiders. And we are under 7 minutes. 6:40, 2:41, 40, 39. Geno Smith hands it off again. Genty gets through some tackles, spins, and gets a 1st down, picking up 5. Just enough for the 1st. Moving the sticks. Nice, solid run there by Genty. Another run here for Genty. Another 3 yards or so on the right side. Not bad, not bad. 2nd down and 7. Genty only gets 1 here on a run to the right side on the late handoff. 3rd and 6. They are in range for Carlson, so I would not be surprised if they don't just run another one right up the gut. And if they don't get it, oh well, we'll just kick a field goal and tie it. Geno has to throw it away. Immediately running for his life. And that hurt. So that felt awesome. And the Raiders will now kick a field goal. .48-yard attempt here for Daniel Carl. I think it's Daniel Carlson. And he missed it. He pushed it to the right. Normally a really reliable kicker, unable to capitalize. That's just gross, man. And they get nothing off the interception. That's fucking gross. Where is it? There it is. Boop. Oh. Fuck. Sorry, guys. I'm fucking getting really fucking tired. It is bedtime. But we got 4.5 minutes left. This is where we dig deep. Push past our limits. And if you don't know what anime that's from, I can't fucking help you. Under center, Bo Nix hands it off. J.K. Dobbins back in the game. Nice to see. His injury was nothing too serious. Gets an 8-yard pickup on the left-hand side. Good to see. Good to see. Under center, offset I formation, hands it off. Able to get back to the line of scrimmage, but nothing more. Third down. That was J.K. Dobbins again. I had to dance through his blockers because there were Raiders everywhere. Third and a yard here for the Broncos. Almost at midfield. Rolling out, throwing complete. Franklin is the recipient of that pass from Nix. Tiptoes down the sideline before he steps out. Still 3 minutes left here in the game. Inside the 40. Stepped out of bounds right around the 35-yard line. Nice little sidearm throw. Got it around Crosby's outstretched hands. Did he get that count so fucking good? Offside on Max Crosby. 1st and 5. Hands it off to J.K. Dobbins up the middle, who picks up about 4. Be 2nd down and a yard. They give it an extremely generous spot here, which is bullshit. Bullshit spot. And unable to pick up the 1st down here, J.K. Dobbins. Phenomenal defense by the Raiders. That might be the end of the whole list. Nope. Third and inches. Raiders burn their 2nd timeout now. One remaining. 3rd and inches. 2:21 left in the 4th quarter. Sneak with Knicks. Looks like they got it. Raiders burn their last time out. Broncos can burn out the rest of this clock with one 1st down. And this game will be done. And we can get the hell out of here for the night. Man, this game has been so bad. Oh my God, has it been so bad. Lining up in the I formation, Knicks hands it off. Dobbins running hard right up the middle, picks up 7. 2nd down and 3. That will take us to the 2-minute warning. Two-minute warning. Also, I see you, viewer, over there on YouTube. Please hit that like button. It's really easy. Just hit the like button. It's all I ask. Hit that like button. Nice. Well, Tupac's not really dead, so I don't gotta worry about that one, because he's definitely not really dead. Hand off to Dobbins, gets the first down. That's game. And the clock continues to roll. They can just take knees now. Game over, 10-7. Well, it's been a lot of fun, guys. This game's over. It hasn't rung final yet, but it's over, so we can talk about how shitty this game was real quick and get the fuck out of here, because I want to go to sleep, because this game was so fucking shitty. I am extremely fucking tired now, and I want to go to fucking bed. So that's what I'm going to do. I will be back tomorrow at 1 o'clock on Kick. Like always, we will have some fun, and then we will try and figure out which one of those fuckers is the demon. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. I hope you join me for that. I thank you for suffering through this game with me tonight. It was an adventure. It's a shitty adventure. But here comes this final knee. There it is. And the Broncos go to 8-2. Keep pushing out their lead in the division. That's all you can do. But again, I very much appreciate you guys hanging out with me for this crappy game. I will see you guys again for another dual cast on Sunday, which will have the Giants and Bears starting it out at noon. All right, I will